Another tip, make sure you read all the instructions off Google Maps really carefully, because it does actually say in there where to go. This is it for sure. Look how long it is. Alright, so you thought the old burgers were expensive. How about the Wagyu beef skewer? 3 pieces of beef on there, $25. So I've got to say, this is definitely well worth coming in here, isn't it? It's a great little spot. These brown sugar candy peanuts. They're really, really yummy. Now, octopus here has got the quail leg inside it. Kyoto, day 3. So we just caught the subway. We're going out to the Nishiki Market today and subway, and we're just looking for the loo, and we come around the corner and there's more shops in here. Shops everywhere. So this is the getting down to the subway. It gets a little bit confusing because old Google Maps, it doesn't recognise whether you're above ground, below ground, or it gets a bit confusing. Anyway, just sort of wing it, work it out, use Google Translate, talk to people, I guess. Anyway, we'll go out to the Nishiki Market. We're going to go to the north exit. Another tip, make sure you read all the instructions off Google Maps really carefully, because it does actually say in there where to go. I just get a bit impatient, that's it. Lose it. Anyway, we'll get out there. Oh, well, we've done the old subway. Bit of drizzle this morning, but not too bad. We're heading to the Nishiki Market, which is supposed to be just up here, but this street doesn't look that touristy. It's supposed to be just up here somewhere. I would have thought there would have been heaps more tourists around. Anyway, we'll see if we get to the right place. That's what it reckons it is, so we'll give it a go, eh? Alright, looks like we're here. I just checked between Google Maps and Apple Maps and they were both different. But we can see the light at the tunnel up here. She looks like we're going into the market. That's us. We're there. Oh, look, here's the Colonel. Look at him. Oh, go Colonel Sanders. Alright, perfect. What do you reckon, we here? Looks like it to me. Let's have a bit of a quick geek. Oh yes, Fuel and Liquor Museum, that'll be interesting. There she is. Let's go. Yep, this definitely looks like the place. This is it for sure. Look how long it is. A little bit different to the markets I'm used to, but anyway. Oysters. Want some oysters? No? Alright, let's go. Have a nice slow walk along through here. Sake. A bit early for sake though. Look at that. Yeah, sake. Nice fried up prawns. And we go over here to the fresh, yum yum. Hey, konnichiwa. Look at all this stuff, eh? Obviously it's all the fake stuff, but that's what you can get. Oh, look how fine he's chopping that meat. Nice sharp knife. There we go, she's cooking up the old baby octopus there. Have a look at these. Wow. Frying her up. Oh, yum. Wow, look how thin that is. What have we got? 1,852. Which at the moment is what, I guess $18. So fatty and thin though. Look at that. And then what have we got over here? Omelets. Oh yeah, look at that. Wow, doesn't that look good? Oh wow. Omelets and pancakes. Oh yeah. Now that's what you call a slab of Wagyu beef. Holy guacamole, that would be worth a fortune too. Look at it, what a gem. Here we go, now we're getting into the seafood. There's caviar down there. They're the oysters. Oh no. Clams and mussels and oh, what are those things there? That looks like guts to me. Fish. Look at it. Well, we're about halfway. Heaps and heaps of different shops. We've got another shop here with all the hairpins. They love their hairpins. Lots of seafood, lots and lots of eateries and things. We just had blooming breakfast though, so we're not that hungry. Not that hungry. No, it smells good though. Those tempura prawns look amazing. Anyway, I'll keep going down here, see what else we've got. Keep going. More of the old Wagyu, some dumplings. Oh, 6 pieces for 800. Oh, look at this. Is it actually soap?
Yeah, it's
Squishy soap. Look at the Wagyu, yum yum. Look at that, we've got some kebabbies. Kebabbies here, got some caviar there. Caviar egg. Wow. Oh, still more to go. So I've got to say, this is definitely well worth coming in here, isn't it? It's a great little spot. You can only see so many shrines and so many temples and so many bridges. But this is definitely something different. What the heck is this stuff? Oh, pickled Japanese relish. Look at that. Look at all these things again. All packaged up. But yeah, no, this is a definite must. The old Nishiki Market. For sure. She's a ripper eater. Konnichiwa. One thing about the old markets here is it does get busy, but if you're just cruising along, all good. I would hate to imagine what it's like in a peak tourist season. She'd be really busy. But no, you just keep cruising along, all good. Alright, so we've got the burgers, and of course the Kobe beef and Wagyu, $34, 37, 35, $59 for a hamburger. Check her out, $59, 5,900 yen, which is actually a bit less with our dollar at the moment. The old Kobe beef burger, my goodness me, that is so expensive. There's a cheap one. You can get the Kyoto beef for $24. If you want to be good. So check out this little baby here. It's the Experience the Unexpected. Now, octopus here has got a quail egg inside it. Filled with a quail egg. Oh, and that we got some fried octopus. Whelk. What is whelk? Oh my god, not for me. Look at this, the tempura prawn. Give it a try. Oh. We've got the all batter. Pretty big. Let's see. Pretty good, but
It's got a little bit of meat there.
so much batter on it. It's really nice though. Really, really good. Cooked in front of you. Watch the guy battering it and cooking it. Really good. I think with the amount of batter that it's on it, you couldn't eat too many of them, you'd be sick as. It's definitely very yummy. I guess when you come out to a fish market like this, you got to at least try something. Yum on. Alright, so you thought the old burgers were expensive. How about the Wagyu beef skewer? 3 pieces of beef on there, $25. Wow. And there's one there cooking. That is so expensive. But Wagyu, it's expensive out here. Another one of these stores, and it's packed. I don't know what they do with all these little things they get out of these machines, but they love them. Absolutely love them. There's just heaps and heaps. What do you pick and what do you do with them? There's too many. So once you step out of the old markets, it's just rows and rows of traditional shops, shopping malls. They've just all taken advantage of the markets there, I guess, and just made it into a big mall. There's just more shop after 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 more shop. That way and that way and up there and up there, and there's about 3 or 4 of these little corridors with all the food everywhere. Food with all the shops everywhere. Something that is definitely worth looking at too is all the different nuts that they've got and dried fruits that are yummy, yummy. So this is what we had last time. We have the soy sauce flavoured almonds, which aren't too bad, but these brown sugar candied peanuts, they're really, really yummy. They're like a caramelised sugar over the peanut. They're really yummy. What have we got here? Blowfish mayonnaise peanuts. Got brown sugar almonds, black vinegar and brown sugar peanuts. Oh, we had those too. They're really yummy too. Not quite as sweet as these ones, but they're yummy.
We could taste test them and be sure.
Yeah. Well, I've got to say, if you want to head out to the old markets and have a look at the markets and do some shopping, there's more shops in here with every different type of outlet shop you could probably think of. So rather than hitting the malls, just go to the markets and then come out here. They've got everything. From shoes to Levi's to everything. Everything. It's huge. So just about to get on the old bus. I'll tell you, all it is virtually on top of the road. There's buses and taxis. Here's ours here, number 12. And then below ground is subways and subways and subways and subways. So the old tip when you're getting on the bus is you get on the bus in the back door and you pay at the front door. That's where the old travel card comes in handy. Just give it the old zapparoonie. Anyway, here's our bus number 12. We're going to get on. Okay, another little spot here that's been recommended by Rebecca is Nijo Castle. Nijo Castle was built in 1600 and it's 800 yen to get in if you're going to walk around the grounds. It's 1300 yen if you want to go inside one of the palaces. But anyway, there's the old moat there that goes around it. Probably wouldn't have been too hard to get across, but they might have had it filled with piranhas or crocodiles. And there's the big entrance into the palace grounds. So we'll go and have a look around. So this is the main gate we've just walked through. And this main gate here was constructed in 1626, which is definitely held up. Look at how heavy these rocks would be. Wow, pretty impressive. The Imperial Villa, eh? I love these old Japanese pines, the way they do it. I wonder how old that baby is there. Should be old. She would have been pretty wild back in 1603 when they built it. So I was talking about going to temples and shrines, and once you've been to one, you've sort of been to a few. And we have been to the Imperial Palace in Tokyo, which you can't actually go in because I think it's still being used. But this is the old one in Kyoto, and I'll tell you, this is definitely, you've got to come out here and see this. This is definitely worth it. Look at this, look at the workmanship in this baby. Wow, that is pretty cool. That is really good. So yeah, this is definitely a lot different to the old shrines and temples. Wonder if it's real gold that they've put on there. Pretty impressive. Very impressive. So this is the actual palace here. The Ninamaru-Goten Palace, built at the beginning of the Edo period, 1603, by the shogun Tokugawa Ieyasu. Brought 130 years of civil war to an end. So the palace served as the shogunal residence during visits to the imperial capital of Kyoto. And the present form of the palace dates from renovations. And the old third shogun, Tokugawa Ieyasu, he did the renovations in 1626. How about that, eh? So, yeah, 400 years ago, old mate did the renovations. So we go in, can't wear shoes, got to take our shoes off. We've got the ticket to go in and check out the old palace. Oh, well, I think the old Nijo Castle, definitely my highlight. I enjoyed this the most out of anything. It's not like anything I've ever seen before. Unfortunately can't take any photos inside, so I'll try and find some off the web or something, but it's pretty extensive, as well as like the Imperial Palace inside. There's still a lot of stuff. Go and have a bit of a walk and have a look. What do you think of that?
Oh, it's not too bad.
I enjoyed it. Look at the size of it, it's huge.
It's huge.
Look at the massive undertaking of work in there.
That's what they do for palaces.
Yeah, that's right, I suppose. Like even all these different things. They're massive. The wood. Yeah, palaces, I guess. Look at all these trees, the way that they've all been sculptured. Alright, we're just about to get on the Karasuma line, just been on another one, and I've just made an outstanding discovery. I've been using Apple Maps, which has been absolute crap, and now I've swapped to Google Maps, and it is working like an absolute treat. It's so much more accurate than Apple Maps, and it gives you your locations so much better. So we just literally walked from there to here, 2 minutes. Everything's green, get on the green line, platform 1 for Shiju and Kyoto, and that's where we're going. Unreal banana peel. Google Maps, thumbs up. Alrighty, Kyoto. So yes, Kyoto is a little bit different to what I was expecting, that's for sure. Not as busy as Tokyo, and it doesn't have the restaurants everywhere. I was sort of expecting the restaurants to be at the train stations and stuff, but it wasn't. But man, oh man, she was cold, snowing, dumping down, she was freezing. So anyway, we spent 3 nights there and 2 full days, I think, or 4 nights and 3 full days. So we did the old the Kyomizu, is it? Kyomizu Dera, which is the temple up the top of the hill. It's an unreal walk up there. The shops are just unreal. It's really, really cool. It's pretty touristy, but it's really good. Then when you come back down again and you go through some of the more authentic Japanese apartments and stuff, it's really, really cool. Thoroughly recommend that for sure. And then you walk down to Gion and have a look around the Gion area. We didn't do a tea ceremony there because we've both got stuffed knees and we can't kneel or sit down on the floor. But apparently the tea ceremonies are really good, but we didn't do it. We also didn't do the ninja/samurai museum because they dress you up as a samurai and then you go and throw ninja stars and they talk all about it and stuff, which couldn't be bothered. It was $30, so $60 for the both of us. We just went, nah, couldn't be bothered. But apparently it's not too bad. At Gion, I saw in a lot of the brochures or whatever now online, it says Gion Corner for the geisha and stuff like that. And Gion Corner is actually a theatre, which I'm pretty sure I mentioned. So yeah, it's a theatre and you got to wait and they do sessions, and of course the day we were there it was shut. The Bamboo Grove. So the old Bamboo Grove, nothing too exciting, just bamboo. It's got photos of it everywhere, and you'll be mesmerised in the bamboo garden. No, not really that mesmerised. So then there was the Tenryuji Temple, which we didn't actually do because there are plenty of bloody temples. And as I said, seen one temple, seen most of them. Depending on what it is and things, like I'm more than happy to go and do some really historic ones, like the one in Osaka we're going to go to. It's the oldest Shinto temple in Japan, so that'll be interesting to go and see that. But we did do the Kinkujai, which is the Golden Pavilion. The Golden Pavilion, that was pretty interesting. Really nice gardens, and yeah, that was quite nice, interesting. Got to go and do it, go and have a look. Then the old Nishiki Markets, which is really cool. That was good to do that. All the authentic skewers and all that type of stuff. That was really, really good. The Nijo Castle, an imperial palace. That is really good. And the good thing with that one is obviously you can go walking around in the palace. It's pretty interesting going through there. No photos in there, unfortunately. But no, it was pretty cool. The epicenter would have been over here somewhere. Go and see if we can find where it was. So this is what Hiroshima looked like before it was bombed. And then this is it after it was bombed. Look at the destruction. Check out this piece. I don't know if there's any actual meat in there. The whole thing is just fat. And this has got the old design flaw because it's tied at the back. And being tied at the back makes the back vulnerable.